Previously on Fieldcraft, Destination Africa, we debunked common myths about hunting in Africa, and we prepared for our trip. We explained what to expect and what gear to take. In this episode, we start our hunt and begin to explore the role that hunting plays in local villages. An African hunt is within reach for almost anyone. Come with us as we visit Kimberley, South Africa for a hunting experience of a lifetime. Learn how to bring your dream of an African hunt to life, how to plan for the trip, and what essential gear to take. Along the way, learn from local villagers how hunting has become essential to their livelihood. Listen as they explain that without hunters, there would be no wild game in South Africa. This is Fieldcraft, Destination Africa. The hunt begins outside of Kimberley, South Africa, on a ranch that was bigger than the island of Manhattan. The plot of land had over 70 square miles of high grass, rough terrain, shrubs, and thick brush. A common misperception about hunting in Africa is that people ride around in a truck shooting animals. The reality is that there is a dramatic difference between hunting and shooting. Animals are spotted from vehicles and then stalked on foot for miles. In many cases, the animals disappear into the high grass before the hunter can ever take a shot.
Just have to wait for the one to move behind him. They can have an eye out. I'll see this one's ass is right behind him.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Here we go.
So we lost the impalas. They just kept working down, and that's part of it, right? Like, they just disappear. You don't just come out and just shoot everything you see, and you don't always get the one that you're looking for. That was a really pretty impala, but we just lost it. It just disappeared into the bush.
On this day, the team and the professional hunter spotted an impala from the elevated vantage point of the safari vehicle and decided to stalk the animal. They walked for miles and ultimately lost the impala after the animals caught the scent of humans and disappeared into the brush. On their way back to the vehicle, the team spotted a springbuck. They maneuvered strategically and found an opportunity for a 250-yard shot at a spooked-out springbuck.
How far is it now?
240.
Is it that one?
Yeah, let me just get the range. 280. Just like that, smoked him. The problem was they were too close, I guess.
Maybe it was.
Smoke him. We're back on safety there.
Following a clean shot, the springbuck fell amongst the high grass.
You know, it's like the warranty box of ammo says, it's accurate, deadly, and dependable. The bullet hit the animal. It's a good shot. It dropped. So we're not tracking a wounded animal. We didn't wound it. Took it ethically. Now we just gotta, as you can see, find it in the grass. That's because this is, I mean, this is Africa right here. This is Africa, and you know, it's not like shooting a deer from a tree stand where you see it fall over, or shooting one in a small area. We just have to walk till we find it. That's the. Say what?
After locating the animal, we took it to a homeless encampment where things got a little intense.
You can just see the intensity of them wanting to have food, wanting to have meat, because there's absolutely nothing.
Right.
Before we're gonna get there, probably gonna be more than 100 that's showing up.
These guys just rolled up some meat. There were 3 guys here initially, but this whole camp is fast approaching, so it's kind of getting a little sketch over here. There's too many people, and we're getting surrounded, so off we go.